Hello and welcome to my second year project, which is about network traffic analysis. In this project we had to use a dataset, and for this traffic analysis we used the KDD Cup 1999 dataset. The first approach taken was to create a classifier, which is a predictive model. The first part of the code is to import the libraries needed to help us with the data structuring, such as pandas. Then another import which was used was the min-max scaler. The min-max scaler transforms features by scaling each feature to a given range. The other import that was used was cpickle, which is used to save the model file of the training. The first part of the code shows the loading of the data from the dataset which was downloaded. The dataset used was the 10%, and as you can see in line 23, I called the dataset used from the path which it was saved in. The second part of the code shows the feature selection, and again, further down we can see that we are using min-max scaler once again. Its use here is to not use a lot of distance-based methods. Therefore, in order to avoid some feature distances dominating others, we need to scale all of them. Next, as we can see, the classifier training has started. The classifier was given the following parameters. And neighbors was set to 5, which is the number of the nearest neighbor. Ball tree, which is the algorithm, which represents the approach of the algorithm to split the data, and the leaf size of 500. The last part is the saving of the model file by using the cpickle. The results taken from the classifier training were not as expected, because it took the system up to 2 days to fully train the system. Therefore, I decided to utilize a different method of machine learning, which is clustering. In clustering, we apply the same methods of importing the appropriate libraries, data, and selecting all the required features. In this part of the code, we can see that the clustering has started. In this example, I have set the k value to 5, which is just an example to show into how many clusters the data will be divided into, which in simpler terms can be described that it will be split into how many baskets. As we said in the beginning, pandas is used to structure our data. Therefore, by calling the labels, as shown right now, the library structures my data into normal and attack packets, which gives me the ability to identify how data was sorted in each of the clusters. In the last section, I saved the model file once again and ran the program with a k value of 5. What I attempted to achieve in this project by mining data with the use of clustering was to try and find the best k value and examine the results. As a conclusion, we can say that clustering is faster than classification of data, especially when it is applied in real-time network analyzing systems. Thank you for watching.